Jim, this track is really cool. We have 2 sections of whoops. Let's go ahead and walk through these things.
You know, Andy, you talk about this. I've raced in this dome before, and like you said, with the whoops here, they got a little knob right here. You can get up on top of it. I mean, these things are deep, and they're going to be rutted out. I don't think anyone's going to be blitzing through them. I think that they're just going to have to, you know, as the night wears on. It's a little slippery out here. But as the night wears on, probably just jumping, you know, 3 in and 3 and just going like that. But it's treacherous here because of 2 things. Because you know, when they bring in the dirt, it's already moist already, and we're in a dome. It doesn't open up. There's no sunlight in here. There's no air in here, so it's very hard to drive this stuff out. It's going to be a hard track. I mean, it's always presented in the past to be real deep ruts.
Absolutely. I think these are going to break down. The Feld track crew worked on them really hard to pack them in as much as possible, but as we've seen in Toronto throughout history, you know, the track is loose, the dirt is loose, it's going to break down. A guy that comes to mind is good in that conditions, Marvin Musquin, who's been really strong lately.
Yeah, I look for Marvin, you know, especially a couple weeks ago in Atlanta, just missing, you know, finished up second. Then Daytona last week, he had a good ride. You know, he's due. And like I said, I think here, and, you know, Andy, I'm, what, 5'9" or whatever, maybe 5'10" on a good day. I mean, look how deep these things
are big.
I mean, you know, this thing is up to my waist high, you know, on how deep these are. And I mean, this is a track we talk each and every week on our track segments. Hey, man, we'd probably like to take a lap around it. I definitely wouldn't want to take a lap.
I don't want to go through these at all. No way. It's a cool, you know, it's super technical. They're gonna right now would be your best chance to go through them, that's for sure. But at the end of the main event in the 450 class, these things are going to be like you drug a comb through them, you know, in big holes and all cupped out. But it's a really cool track. We have 2 65-foot triples. We have a wall jump, 2 sections of whoops. But the prime thing going on is this dirt and how it's going to break down for sure.
Well, and the other thing too, traditionally in Canada, we've always had long starting lines. The starting line's behind us. It's running across the stadium instead of the length.
A little shorter.
So it's going to be a little bit shorter. And you got to remember all those 180 turns and any of the turns, we're going to develop ruts in those turns also.
Right. So it's an awesome track. We can't wait to see it go down. It's going to be rough. It's going to be technical. Once again, I think Marvin Musquin's at number 25 is the guy we need to keep our eyes on.